All right, head coach Brian Green, fresh off Cougars 11-1 win over number 8 Oregon. You guys even the series. Coach, how about your ball club bouncing back from a tough one Friday night with a pretty impressive win today?
Yeah, Bobby, it's a great win. Proud of the guys. We've kind of done that response thing all year. Really proud of them. And, whether it's win or lose, just in terms of responding to play better. But, we didn't necessarily play bad last night. We didn't pitch particularly well, but our defense was okay on a Friday night. But, Oregon just beat us and they did a really good job and they handled the ball when it was up. But, and it was a rough game for us, so that to score that many runs, we come back. You're down 0-1 and just really proud of the guys. Again, it was Zane, it was offense, it was defense. We really played a complete game today. So it's 1-1 going into Sunday, but more importantly, we played really well. And that's always what we chase. You just play good baseball. I mean, our defense was awesome today. Started with Russell in the first inning. I mean, he made an unbelievable play to his right. He slides, he throws the ball from down under and gets their leadoff hitter out. Zane was pounding the zone. And then offensively, we were really aggressive all day. Had a pretty good ratio. I think it was 7-5. It was -2 and against one of the better pitchers in the conference. So obviously a really good day for the Cougs.
Yeah. What do you think specifically of Zane? That's back-to-back impressive starts. He had the complete game win at Cal last weekend, and there he works into the 8th against a really good Oregon offense today.
Yeah, I think the big thing with Zane, when you look at what he's done the last 2 weekends, I mean, a couple of really heavy left-handed hitting lineups. And, for a right-hander to do what Zane's done, a CG at Cal on the road, he goes 8 today. I mean, Oregon's just so talented and balanced. So he was money today, but he had change, he had sink, he had slider, he had both sides. But most importantly, he had his presence going. And, it's kind of Zane. I mean, he's really good. We love giving him the ball. We tend to play really good defense behind him because his tempo is just outstanding. He's a strike machine, and he did it again today. So congrats to him. There were a lot of people in the stands, which was really cool to see. And, and for us, we got her going.
You guys are in a tight spot there. You loaded the bases, and you get 2 outs in the second inning, and in steps Kyle Manzo, and he comes up again. What did you think of your All-American?
I mean, for me, it's get out of the way with Manzo. Don't give him a take sign and just don't say anything to him or tell him something he needs to hear. But no, that was a huge hit. We had one. He had hit a double in the first. He comes back around. The bases are loaded. He gets a changeup. He hits it out to center. I mean, the wind's pushing out to right, and it's almost knocking it down in center field, and he hits it out to center field. And he's a tremendous hitter. But the cool thing about Manzo is if you're in the dugout with him, he really thinks the game, and he talks about pitch to pitch and what might be coming. And, and that's his dad's a coach. He's a baseball family, and he's a very educated baseball guy. He's got high baseball IQ, but that was really cool. And obviously, he had a chance to hit for the cycle. He had the triple, the double, the homer, and then he hit a rod to left center. So we were all rooting for it, but great game for him. He did it again. Great to see TP behind him with a homer. Montez is starting to heat up statistically. He's been swinging the bat pretty good. So like we have talked about all year, but you get Manzo, you get TP, you get Montez. That's a pretty good little 2-3-4 or 3-4-5. And it showed up today.
And finally, a couple of players stepping up in the bottom of the lineup today, and Jake Myers done a good job defensively, and then Kyle Russell got a home run number 1 for number 1. What did you think of the bottom of the lineup today?
Well, when we're going, we have a pretty lengthy lineup, and Jake's raised his batting average 40, 50 points. He had a home run to right field today with 2 strikes. He stayed behind a fastball that was up. Russell did the same thing. Those guys really changed the complexion of our team just in terms of having a length. If you've got a Vanderbrake, a Jones, a McKeon, or whoever that is in the 7-hole, it's a pretty good lineup. So Kyle's getting better, Russell, and Jake's catching really well. Nothing's going to the backstop. He's receiving great. I mean, everything looks like a strike from the side. So he's doing a really good job. And if the ball's close, he's going to do a really good job. But those guys were great today, and they really did a good job.
All right, the Cougs go for the series win Sunday afternoon against number 8 Oregon. Thanks for the time, Coach.
Okay, Bobby, thanks. Go Cougs.